Welcome to Bonnie's Life, your go-to channel for insightful and engaging cryptocurrency market analysis. In today's episode, we'll delve into the crypto market's performance over the past 7 days, employing both technical and fundamental analysis. We'll also explore GameStop performance and cybersecurity. Market overview. Over the past week, the cryptocurrency market has experienced notable fluctuations. As of March 28th, 2025, Bitcoin is trading at approximately $85,291, marking a 2.5% decline in the last 24 hours and an almost 9% drop since January's highs above $100,000. Ethereum ETH has also seen a decrease, trading around $1,890, down 6.35% over the same period. Other major altcoins like XRP and Solana have similarly faced downturns. Technical analysis. Examining Bitcoin's daily chart reveals a rising wedge pattern, typically a bearish indicator suggesting potential further declines. The market cap is hovering below $2.78 trillion, with wedge supported around $2.75 trillion, acting as a crucial breakdown trigger. A confirmed breakdown from this wedge could send the total crypto market cap tumbling toward $2.54 trillion, the projected downside target based on the wedge's height. Fundamental analysis. Several global events have impacted the crypto market this week. Trade tariffs. On March 25th, the U.S. government announced a 25% tariff on auto imports from Canada, Mexico, and China, effective April 3rd. This move has reignited concerns of a global economic slowdown, affecting investor sentiment across various asset classes, including cryptocurrencies. Regulatory developments. The European Insurance and Occupational Pensions Authority, EIOPA, proposed a 100% capital requirement for all crypto assets held by insurers. This stringent measure aims to discourage EU insurers from holding digital assets, contrasting with the US's more lenient stance. Market liquidations. The recent price drops have triggered significant liquidations in the crypto futures market. In the last 24 hours, Bitcoin experienced $62.45 million in net liquidations, with $48.94 million being long positions. Such liquidations can exacerbate price declines as positions are automatically closed. In summary, the past week underscores the crypto market's sensitivity to global economic policies and regulatory changes. For traders, it's crucial to stay informed and consider both technical patterns and fundamental developments when making decisions. Remember, in the world of crypto, the only constant is change, and perhaps the occasional meme coin making unexpected headlines. Please note, this analysis is for educational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Always conduct your own research before making investment decisions. Subscribe to Bonnie's Life for next-level analysis that's smart, sharp, and never boring. In the second segment, we talk about how GameStop wiped out $3 billion in market cap as stockholders questioned Bitcoin plan. According to analysts, the lukewarm response reflects concerns that GameStop may be trying to distract investors from deeper issues with its business model. GameStop shed nearly $3 billion in market capitalization on March 27th as investors second-guessed the video game retailer's plans to stockpile Bitcoin, according to data from Google Finance. On March 26th, GameStop tipped plans to use proceeds from a $1.3 billion convertible debt offering to buy Bitcoin, an increasingly popular strategy for public companies looking to boost share performance. GameStop's announcement came a day after it proposed building a stockpile of cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin and US dollar-pegged stablecoins. Investors initially celebrated the news, sending shares up 12% on March 26th. Shareholder sentiment reversed on March 27th, pushing GameStop's stock GME down by nearly 24%, according to Google Finance. GameStop's stock reversed gains on March 27th. Source: Google Finance chilly reception. Analysts say the chilly reception reflects fears GameStop may be seeking to distract investors from deeper problems with its business model. Investors are not necessarily optimistic on the underlying business. Brett Canwell, U.S. investment analyst at eToro, told Reuters on March 27th, there are question marks with GameStop's model. If Bitcoin is going to be the pivot, where does that leave everything else? The sell-off also highlights investors' more bearish outlook on Bitcoin as macroeconomic instability, including ongoing trade wars, weighs on the cryptocurrency's spot price. Bitcoin is down around 7% year to date, hovering around $87,000 as of March 27th, according to Google Finance. Bitcoin's price briefly jumped to $89,000, but has now reversed its trend. Agni Ling, decentralized finance, DeFi, protocol, Wi-Fi's head of growth, told Cointelegraph. Lings added that trade wars triggered by U.S. President Donald Trump's tariffs remain a concern for traders. Corporate Bitcoin treasuries. GameStop is a relative latecomer among public companies creating Bitcoin treasuries. In 2024, rising Bitcoin prices sent shares of Strategy soaring more than 350%, according to data from Finance Charts. Founded by Michael Saylor, Strategy has spent more than $30 billion buying BTC since pioneering corporate Bitcoin accumulation in 2020, according to data from BitcoinTreasuries.net. Strategy's success prompted dozens of other companies to build Bitcoin treasuries of their own. Public companies collectively hold nearly $58 billion of Bitcoin as of March 27th, the data shows. In the third segment, we try to understand the recent credential leaks and the rise of infostealer malware. Infostealer malware is advancing as a major cybersecurity threat, covertly siphoning sensitive credentials and personal data from millions of devices worldwide. It's time to protect yourself. Opinion by Jimmy Su, Binance Chief Security Officer. The threat of infostealer malware is on the rise, targeting people and organizations across digital finance and far beyond. Infostealers are a category of malware designed to extract sensitive data from infected devices without the victim's knowledge. This includes passwords, session cookies, crypto wallet details, and other valuable personal information. According to Kaspersky, these malware campaigns leaked over 2 million bank card details last year, and that number is only growing. Malware as a service. These tools are widely available via the malware as a service model. Cybercriminals can access advanced malware platforms that offer dashboards, technical support, and automatic data exfiltration to command and control servers for a subscription fee. Once stolen, data is sold on dark web forums, Telegram channels, or private marketplaces. The damage from an infostealer infection can go far beyond a single compromised account. Leaked credentials can lead to identity theft, financial fraud, and unauthorized access to other services, especially when credentials are reused across platforms. Binance's internal data echoes this trend. In the past few months, we've identified a significant uptick in the number of users whose credentials or session data appear to have been compromised by infostealer infections. These infections don't originate from Binance, but affect personal devices where credentials are saved in browsers or auto-filled into websites. Distribution vectors. Infostealer malware is often distributed via phishing campaigns, malicious ads, Trojan software, or fake browser extensions. Once on a device, it scans for stored credentials and transmits them to the attacker. The common distribution vectors include phishing emails with malicious attachments or links, fake downloads or software from unofficial app stores. Game mods and cracked applications are shared via Discord or Telegram, malicious browser extensions or add-ons, compromised websites that silently install malware, drive-by downloads. Once active, info stealers can extract browser-stored passwords, autofill entries, clipboard data, including crypto wallet addresses, and even session tokens that allow attackers to impersonate users without knowing their login credentials. What to watch out for? Some signs that might suggest an info stealer infection on your device. Unusual notifications or extensions appearing in your browser. Unauthorized login alerts or unusual account activity. Unexpected changes to security settings or passwords. Sudden slowdowns in system performance, a breakdown of InfoStealer malware. Over the past 90 days, Binance has observed several prominent InfoStealer malware variants targeting Windows and macOS users. Redline, Llama C2, Vidar, and Async-Rat have been particularly prevalent for Windows users. Redline Stealer is known for gathering login credentials and crypto-related information from browsers. Llama C2 is a rapidly evolving threat with integrated techniques to bypass modern browser protections such as app-bound encryption. It can now steal cookies and crypto wallet details in real time. Vidar Stealer focuses on exfiltrating data from browsers and local applications with a notable ability to capture crypto wallet credentials. Async-Rat enables attackers to monitor victims remotely by logging keystrokes, capturing screenshots, and deploying additional payloads. Recently, cybercriminals have repurposed Async-Rat for crypto-related attacks, harvesting credentials and system data from compromised Windows machines. For macOS users, Atomic Stealer has emerged as a significant threat. This stealer can extract infected devices' credentials, browser data, and cryptocurrency wallet information, distributed via Stealer as a service channels. Atomic Stealer exploits native Apple script for data collection, posing a substantial risk to individual users and organizations using macOS. Other notable variants targeting macOS include Poseidon and Banshee. At Binance, we respond to these threats by monitoring dark web marketplaces and forums for leaked user data, alerting affected users, initiating password resets, revoking compromised sessions, and offering clear guidance on device security and malware removal. Our infrastructure remains secure, but credential theft from infected personal devices is an external risk we all face. This makes user education and cyber hygiene more critical than ever. We urge users and the crypto community to be vigilant to prevent these threats by using antivirus and anti-malware tools and running regular scans. Some reputable free tools include Malwarebytes, Bitdefender, Kaspersky, McAfee, Norton, Avast, and Windows Defender. For macOS users, consider using the Objective-C suite of anti-malware tools. Light scans typically don't work well since most malware self-deletes the first-stage files from the initial infection. Always run a full disk scan to ensure thorough protection. Here are some practical steps you can take to reduce your exposure to this and many other cybersecurity threats. Enable two-factor authentication, 2FA, using an authenticator app or hardware key. Avoid saving passwords in your browser. Consider using a dedicated password manager. Download software and apps only from official sources. Keep your operating system, browser, and all applications up to date. Periodically review authorized devices in your Binance account and remove unfamiliar entries. Use withdrawal address whitelisting to limit where funds can be sent. Avoid using public or unsecured Wi-Fi networks when accessing sensitive accounts. Use unique credentials for each account and update them regularly. Follow security updates and best practices from Binance and other trusted sources. Immediately change passwords, lock accounts, and report through official Binance support channels if malware infection is suspected. The growing prominence of the InfoStealer threat is a reminder of how advanced and widespread cyber attacks have become. While Binance continues to invest heavily in platform security and dark web monitoring, protecting your funds and personal data requires action on both sides. Stay informed, adopt security habits, and maintain clean devices to significantly reduce your exposure to threats like InfoStealer malware. In summary conclusion, Crypto Market Update, March 28, 2025, Bonnie's Life. In this week's jam-packed episode of Bonnie's Life, we navigated the choppy waters of crypto, stock moves, and cybersecurity risks, all through a sharp, balanced lens that mixes intellect with a dash of wit. Crypto market performance. The crypto market dipped, with Bitcoin falling to around $85,291 and Ethereum sliding below $1,900. The downturn reflects a combination of bearish technical patterns like the rising wedge in Bitcoin's chart and macro-level stressors such as US trade tariffs, stirring fears of economic slowdown, EU regulatory pressure pushing insurers away from crypto, massive liquidations shaking confidence in futures markets. Takeaway: the market remains vulnerable to macroeconomic moves and regulatory surprises, highlighting how crypto is increasingly intertwined with global policy. GameStop drama? GameStop tried to play the Bitcoin card, announcing plans to hold crypto as a corporate treasury asset. But investors weren't sold. Shares plunged nearly 24%, wiping out $3 billion in market cap after initial excitement fizzled. Takeaway: investors appear skeptical of crypto pivots as distraction tactics. Unless backed by a solid core business, even a Bitcoin bet won't save a struggling brand. Cybersecurity spotlight: InfoStealer malware. A sharp rise in InfoStealer malware is compromising millions of users. These stealthy threats quietly extract browser passwords, session cookies, and even crypto wallet data. Major variants like Redline, Loma C2, and Atomic Stealer are wreaking havoc, particularly on Windows and macOS systems. Takeaway: with rising threats, the human layer of security is just as vital as the digital one. If you're in crypto, cyber hygiene is non-negotiable. Final thought from Bonnie: crypto isn't just about candlesticks and meme coins. It's now part of a broader, interconnected ecosystem. Whether you're trading, investing, or just curious, your edge lies in staying informed, thinking critically, and protecting your data like your portfolio depends on it, because it does. And hey, if all else fails, don't forget to whitelist your withdrawal address and hug your hardware wallet. That's all for this episode. Please like, subscribe, press the bell notification, and leave a comment. This information is geared to enable you to make informed decisions. May this episode stir curiosity within you that advances your knowledge and better equip you to make good contributions. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time. I love you all. Bye for now.